That's right, I said it. Now calm down, wait just a minute, don't hit dislike yet. Let's talk this out like rational human beings. Welcome back, fellow Clashers, or if it's your first time here, thank you so much for checking out Clash of Clans Attacks. And yes, today's somewhat controversial episode, 2 stars win wars sometimes. And this episode is factual. I am showing a recent clan war between Nordic United Clan War and Les Voyous, and those are a couple of top clans. Now, Nordic United was that pop-up clan that came from all of the all-stars from Sweden, Denmark, Norway, and Finland. We had Nick at night, Molt, of course, Pat, and myself in this war. So we had some fantastic war players for sure. And indeed, we matched up with a top war clan, Les Voyous, having 100 war wins under their belt. And what we're watching here is an attack replay from Nitrox. It is one of those hybrid attacks. And watch as the units move in the Queen right over this jump spell. And really what Nitrox wanted to happen, take out the Archer Queen, take out the Clan Castle, and critically, look at where 2 of the air defenses are, both within her range, and she is closing in. And sure enough, with the help of the Royal Cloak, she is going to take both of those air defenses out, and that is going to make a hybrid attack for 3 stars very possible and in fact likely. And here come the Lava Hounds, the balloons from the top, from the left hand side, working in a counterclockwise order. The Lava Hounds moving in, grabbing those mines and bombs before they hit the balloons. Well-placed rage and freeze spells. A pro freeze, freezing multiple structures right there. 4 defensive structures frozen, and that gives those balloons time to get into that multi-targeting inferno. The other freeze spell at the bottom, and a haste spell, hastening those balloons across expanses of territory between defensive structures, and that is going to help eradicate every last defense from this village. There it goes, the last Expo just about to fall, and that leaves poor Turbo Nico's base completely helpless to the lava pups that are in the area and of course the remaining balloons. So as we fast forward through the remainder of this attack, yes indeed, this is going to become a 3-star win against a high-level Town Hall 10 for Les Voyous. And I have to admit, at this point in the clan war, I predicted that we would end up losing, as those 3 stars on Town Hall 10s are so extremely rare right now. And we're going to go right into another replay, and now, look who it is. It's Chief Pat defending against Bold Knights. Now, before we give Chief Pat too hard of a time for leaving his base in this open style design against a top clan, I have to admit I had mine set up the same way. I also had a version of the Nemesis base. Chief Pat facing a hybrid attack once again. The heroes in first with some ground units going after that Clan Castle, the Archer Queen, the air defense in the middle of the screen, and any other defensive structures he can take down in the meantime, just a bonus. Now the Archer Queen has wandered off, but eventually she regains her focus, heads towards the inside. She will be after that defending Archer Queen and the air defense as well. There goes the Royal Cloak, and 2 of her 3 primary targets will fall. The Archer Queen, the air defense, the Lava Hound from the Clan Castle is still up, and now Bold Knight is starting the air phase of the attack with the Queen still up in the red. Here come the balloons, the Lava Hounds. There's the first rage spell at the top of the screen. And once again, a haste spell is going to accelerate those balloons through the dead zone onto the Expo and the Inferno Tower. Another rage spell, and notice the balloons being dropped with precision. Small groups at a time, waiting for that Lava Hound in front of them to successfully distract defenses, working out beautifully as the last of the balloons just about to go down. All of the Lava Hounds have been deployed as well. 53% damage on the Town Hall, but it won't matter because the last of the defensive structures are just about to fall, and as they do, it's just going to be a matter of time for this to turn into another 3-star victory. It's going to be the lava pups and a few archers on the outside of the village that will make the difference, doing cleanup, and it's a race against the clock, a race that Bold Knight will win. And another 3-star victory for Les Voyous makes it look like our Nordic United clan is in deep, deep trouble. For at this point, although we still lead in war stars, with 2 3-star attacks, it does not look good, especially a top warring clan. You almost always expect them to close out every single base with at least a 2-star win. And in our case, we hadn't given up yet, and now we're going to go on to one of our own Nordic United Clan War members. This is Johan B, and he's brought the Queen Healer attack. He's got the Queen and a few healers at the bottom of the screen, working to open some enclosures on the left there. The queen is going to move up and to the right, and Johan is going to drop his king off to the lower left. The king will activate that clan castle as the queen takes out those critical defensive structures. Look at the 2 air sweepers at the bottom as well. Those will be great to get out of the way for an air attack that is about to come in next. You see the giant in there effectively distracting those defenses, allowing the queen to take multiple structures out. A beautiful way to use giants, a fairly inexpensive troop, just 5 spaces, and they help preserve the queen, keep her up so that she can continue to do severe damage to this village. Great rage spell. Love the rage spell right here. Enraging the healers, which is actually more critical than enraging the queen at this point. Look at them go to work on her, keeping her up despite the Expo, the Archer Queen, the Teslas. She takes down the air sweepers. She's taking down, again, structure after structure, and she goes to work on the town hall. 30% damage, the air phase not even begun yet, and the queen is going to grab the first star. So it's right about here that Johan does drop the lava hounds and balloons on the top of the village. You can see he's working in a counterclockwise direction once again. Great use of haste spells, getting those balloons in past the dead zones onto those critical defenses. The lava hounds going down, but you'll notice, look at the far right of the screen, there are no pups up there, no units whatsoever to begin work on clearing those surrounding structures, and that is going to be a critical problem as Johan has passed the second star with ease, already to 56% damage and just a few defensive structures left. The balloons doing away with the wizard tower, the Tesla, just 2 cannons left to go, and that will be it for any defenses in the village. But you'll notice the defensive lava hound is still up and causing problems, and as it finally goes down, it is going to take out a few more of the lava pups. The healers, they've got nothing to do, just a few archers around the outside, and that is going to be problems for Johan. It is a race against the clock that Johan will eventually lose. He cannot clear the rest of these structures despite a beautiful queen healer attack that had potential to be 3 stars. Johan forced to settle for 2 stars for Nordic United. So as this clan war wraps up, I have to compare it to the story of the tortoise and the hare. Slow and steady wins the race, and that is exactly what Nordic United did. We win 80 to 76 stars by 2-starring every single one of the bases of Les Voyous. Now, Les Voyous did have the 2 3-star wins, but they also had 6 1-stars, and several of those were from hybrid-style attacks, risky attacks that failed, only ended up getting 1 star. So now, while 2 stars did win this war, of course, 3-star attacks are going to very often make the difference, especially at lower Town Hall levels. But at Town Hall 10, especially against mostly maxed bases, it is absolutely critical that you get in there and 2-star every single base to begin with. Then work on the 3 stars. I feel like Les Voyous might have slipped up a bit in their strategy. Rather than playing it safe, they went out, sprinted ahead like a rabbit, flashy 3-star wins, and it cost them the war in the end. So let me know what you guys think. I hope that wasn't too controversial. Of course, I do agree that 3 stars win wars all over the place, but in this case, 2 stars won. In the case of the Nordic Clan War at Supercell headquarters back in August 23rd, 2 stars won that war as well. So thanks again for watching, you guys, all the way to the end of this video. Don't forget to check out my other videos, like, comment, subscribe, and favorite for daily Clash of Clans content. And I will see you guys again tomorrow with more full attacks. Galadon, you've all got it wrong. Gym boxes win wars.